Star Wars Outlaws gives you a speeder the moment you enter the game's open world, but when and how can we make it go zoom? In this video, we'll tell you. Following the explosive opening moments of the story, Kves and Nix will crash land their newly stolen ship on the planet Toshara. After setting off on your speeder, you will automatically be whisked away to the planet's capital city, Mirogana. You will spend some time here completing a few missions. Luckily, none of these missions require you to use your speeder, so at the moment, it not having a boost isn't really an issue. After knocking out a few main story quests, including stealing a blaster part from the Pike or Crimson Dawn,
hey, this will work.
You'll need to return to Waka, the mechanic working on your wrecked ship, now called the Trailblazer. Waka has moved the Trailblazer to Jonta's Hope, and after modifying your blaster, per the quest instructions, you'll get a call from Donka, the broker who gave you the last couple jobs.
Donka, my blaster's good to go. You gonna give me that job now?
She'll send you to the Lost Step to loot a cache, and then instruct you to meet her at the diner in Jonta's Hope. Complete that mission and speak with Donka at the restaurant. She'll set you off on your next big task, but instead of leaving, chat with the bartender instead.
Hey, I'm looking for someone who can rig my speeder.
The bartender will have a side quest, or as they're referred to in this game, expert intel to give you, letting you know that there's a mechanic on Toshara that can upgrade your speeder with a boost. Okay, with all the prerequisites done, let's jump into the side quest itself. First, you'll need to travel to Selo's people to ask about her whereabouts. Selo is the mechanic who will be performing the upgrade, by the way. The wind farm where her people are at is northeast of Jonta's Hope, just outside Mirogana. Travel there on your speeder and speak with the merchant and mechanic. They'll tell you that Selo isn't there, but they'll give you her location, which is just north of Jonta's Hope. Fast travel back to Jonta's Hope and then ride north, following the tree-lined path up to Selo's camp. Upon entering, Selo will be on the left side. Chat with her and she'll tell you that she needs you to retrieve her atmospheric accelerator, as this is the part she's going to use to upgrade your speeder with the boost. Tracking the expert quest, the mechanic, will lead you to a wind facility to the west. You'll need to break into there and do some platforming to get your hands on the atmospheric accelerator, so go ahead and travel that way. Upon arrival, you'll need to attach some mag disruptors that you got from Selo to the nearby circuit panel to stop the turbine from spinning. Once done, head inside. After making your way down the tunnel, Selo will mention that the mag disruptors won't have enough of a charge to last very long, and sure enough, you'll soon run into a spinning turbine, which traps you inside. Make your way down the tunnel to the right. You'll eventually reach a big drop, so hop on your speeder and ride off. Continue through the tunnel until you find the door that leads to an open area with giant turbines on either side. Don't try to go left or right, as the wind from the turbines will push you back. Instead, travel straight under the walkway to the shielded door. Send Nix in through the vent to turn off the power, then run to the right and make your way through the vent. After dropping out of the vent, you'll find yourself in a much bigger room. You'll see a platform with two huge turbines. This is when you need to start being a little careful, as those turbines will periodically spin, blowing you off the ledge. You'll know it's about to spin when the light turns yellow, so wait it out and then run across the bridge. Now drop down to the right and you'll land on another platform with wind turbines you need to climb. Shoot the power source across the way to stop the wind turbines, and then use them to climb to the next platform. Once on this platform, look to the right for more handholds. Then climb across the gap, timing the wind turbine correctly to prevent being blown off the wall. After dropping down, head into the broken pipe. Make your way through and drop down another broken section. Grab the treasure in front of you, then do a 180 and push your way through the gaps. You'll then enter a huge room, but don't worry, we're in the home stretch. Make your way right, but be mindful that the wall will occasionally shoot out and push you off the platform. Wait for it to rescind back into the wall, or drop down to the ledge and shimmy across. Climb up the wall and turbine vents, once again minding the turbine spins, land on the platform and grab another treasure. Turn around and you'll see a giant wind turbine with two power sources to shoot out. Do that, and then use your grapple on a point above to clear the huge gap. Grab another treasure inside the tube, then climb up the wall and turbines to reach the next story of this section. Once again, watch out for the things that shoot you off the wall. Make your way across, climb up, then jump over to the next section. This next part will see you jumping over those very platforms that were just trying to push you off the lower platform. Be aware that there's also ones above it, so you need to be very quick jumping across. Now climb across these final wind turbines and enter the vent. After making your way through the vents, drop down into a control room and nab the atmospheric accelerator. This will cause the entire facility to power down, giving you an easy escape. Leave the room and use your grapple to swing across the two gaps, aiming for the big blue tunnel. Once inside, you'll see your speeder. Hop on and leave the facility in your dust. From here, just return to Selo's camp and give her the accelerator. This unlocks her as an expert, which gives you access to her string of upgrades. Starting with, you guessed it, the boost upgrade. And that's it! You can now press the corresponding button to give yourself a quick burst of speed, which is helpful when trying to escape enemies or clear ramps. The boost will recharge automatically as indicated by this bar here. The boost is also essential for completing the 60-meter long jump task. Completing this will unlock the next speeder upgrade, Speeder Jump, which allows you to do a little hop while riding around. That's 2 upgrades you have now. Look at you! For more on Star Wars Outlaws, make sure to check out our full review of the game, or head on over to IGN.com to check out our ever-growing wiki page. And of course, for everything else video games, stick with IGN.